It's your boy, Margio. And we back at it again with another reaction, man. Today we got Larry Bird most disrespectful moments of all time, man. You know what I'm saying? You know we gonna stick and dive and slide on Larry Bird videos, man. We really gonna be... We really been watching Larry Bird a lot. I ain't gonna lie, like on this page, there's a lot of Bird, bro. Like, if you new to my channel, you can just scroll down and you will see a lot of Bird videos. Like, a lot of Bird videos. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know what y'all want to see next, man. And let me know who else, like, a good player to watch. You know what I'm saying? To react to. We can react to other things, too, like WWE, football, baseball, and etc. But I appreciate y'all so much, man. You know, hopefully y'all having a wonderful, blessed day today, man. And, you know, keep God in y'all life. Let's get straight to this video.
Larry.
All of us and the media said, more nice the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed.
He's installed Jerome Kersey in the starting lineup.
Well, he's put a tiger in the tank. He feels that Jerome Kersey is
I'm
going
gonna play
to
this game left-handed.
particularly against Larry Bird.
Sick.
Jerome Kersey's guarding Larry. And I think his first 8 or 10 points were left-handed. And at that point, McHale was still coming off the bench. And so Larry scores his 6th point on some kind of left-handed shot.
Bird against Kersey.
This man is too good at basketball.
Hey, Jerome, when did he start shooting right-handed? Well, left-handed is one thing, but when the game got close, I had to go back to the right one. I think it went right down the wire, and we might have won by 1 point.
You're right there. You got to keep them under control. They don't.
And the Blazers have timeout in the first quarter.
Back there.
There's another time we played San Antonio where Larry was like 10 for 10 from the field, 10
Damn.
for 10 from the line. And early in the fourth quarter, we beat him by about 20
10 for 10.
This isn't any fun, coach. Take me out. They're not even a challenge tonight.
Take me out, coach.
Again, 3 points.
Most disrespectful player of all time. The way you're disrespecting.
Of course, as luck would have it, Larry Bird has an unbelievable night. Every shot he took, Irving is guarding him. And as every shot went in that Larry took, he went further back and kept on saying to Irving, aren't you going to guard me? Can't you do any better? I mean, he was the greatest soft-spoken trash talker I've ever met. Finally, it got too much, and I look up and I see them choking each other.
That always stands out to me about Larry was his unwavering confidence. I mean, he had a level of confidence that was far superior to the rest of us.
Wow.
And I think that we were all very confident people.
He's trying different kinds of shots.
He was supreme
We
confident.
just didn't think we were going to lose. And we lost some games throughout the year. I can remember one in particular where I was mad at Kevin and Bill before the game. They were messing around in Dallas, and I was very upset. So I went out and I told them, I don't need you guys. I'll win it by myself. I score 50 and we lose. But I made my point.
Tell me a story.
50.
Xavier McDaniel.
He
said,
He said, I don't need you.
Get the ball right
What?
here. I'm going to shoot a jumper right in your face.
They called timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. I said, I know I'm going to be waiting. And he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face. 10 seconds. Live, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. Larry Bird just phenomenal the way that he came out and had about that exact spot and shot a shot right in my face. And, you know, he was like, I didn't need to leave 2 seconds on the clock. He wanted to shoot it with 0 seconds on the clock. And I walked back to the little sideline.
Up to Vincent. Got McHale. Finds Bird. What a nice pass by the rookie.
You know, and Larry was a serious trash talker in the sense that he would challenge people to be able to either block this shot or get a hand up on this play so it was all in I think good nature, but still a way of challenging, teams that we were playing against to be able to match his skills.
I'm not a limelight type of guy. I'm not a self-promoter. I sort of live my basketball, do my talking. I love to play the game.
He too good, bro. Like,
they're treated as well as I was treated in Boston. They should be very grateful because it was the ride of my life. There's no question about it. The best time of my life.
look how calm and like humble he is. He's so humble.
When the guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and
You got-
Bird talked a lot of trash.
Different.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side across the three, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
I think Bird went by the bench one time too.
He fell in the bench.
I know he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. Yeah, and so it was a bad night.
Larry Bird talked more trash on the basketball court than anybody I've ever played against. And he told me two things one game. You know, our rotations, double teaming Kevin McHale always had to rotate to the corner, and Larry Bird was the one shooting. You know, so he shot one, and I mean, I'm trying to block this shot, and he would just tell me, Scott, you're a little too late. You know, a little too late. So we playing him, in the last play, he says to James Worthy, he said, you guys don't have to worry about it. I'm going to go right over there in that corner. He said, they're going to set a screen for me. We're taking the ball out. He said, I'm going to curl right over. And he's telling us to play. He's telling us to play before they even take it out. He said, I'm going to go right over to that corner, and I'm going to catch it, I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to tie the game or win the game, whatever the case may be. They take the ball out. I think it was either Danny or
DJ.
late great DJ.
Yeah.
Take the ball out, man curl right to the corner, caught the shot, shot a three. It's like, are you effing kidding me?
Why the game can't be like this no more, bro?
He was cursing on
Competitive
his
like this.
And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on
I
it?
can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comment. He says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
We're playing Phoenix, and we're way ahead, okay? And we're down in the old Saddle Dome that they had outside.
Right.
And Larry, you know, we're playing good as a team. Larry has the worst fourth quarter known to man. I mean, he's throwing the ball to the other team. I'm like, good Lord, we got like a 15-point lead. Next thing you know, we're down 2. And I'm like, oh, how in the world are we going to lose this game? Right? And Larry says, I'm going to bust the play. I'm going to shoot a 3. And I'm like, Bertie, it's just getting overtime. I'm throwing Robert.
They still giving it to him.
overtime, man. Trying to get this ship right. We're sinking, man. I said, so, you know, Larry not only tells me that, he walked by the bench and says, you know, typical Bertie, just real slow, fixing to bust the 3 on your guys and go home. And so he breaks the play.
Maxwell waits. Maxwell gets it to Bird.
Hit a one-legged, bro.
Larry gets it. He looks at the bench and goes,
One-legged.
that was Bertie.
A one-legged. Who's doing that?
That dude had so much confidence. He talked to the coaches. He talked to everybody. He was talking trash all the time, man. But fun. Great competitor, man.
Pointing at the bench.
He did that video of this. It lasted about 9 days, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it did. This was me getting 56 there against Detroit.
That's something you don't see often right there. Was a skinny Quinn Buckman.
And there
That
I
was
go
a quick
getting 56,
buzzer, though.
feeling pretty good about myself. And it was 9 days later. As a matter of fact, towards the end of the game, Larry came up to me and said, I said, I'm going to come out mid-half or 2 minutes ago to the game. Larry said, were you crazy? I said, I'm had enough, man. We're ahead. And he goes, if I get that hot, I'm not stopping. Well, 9 days later, he got that hot. I said, you stop? He said, no.
So that's it for this video, guys. I'm
Damn.
thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make
Damn. The game is not the same no more, chat. Family. The game is not the same no more. It's not aggressive enough. It's not like people not really like getting in each other's heads and like not, it's like everybody friends. You know what I'm saying? Friendly. You know what I'm saying? It was so competitive back in the day. Like, I don't know, bro. I wish we can just witness that in this today era. Like, all the OGs that's watching right now, y'all lucky because y'all seen the grit, dirt, you know what I'm saying, the fights, like just the back and forth, the taking up the challenges. You know, Michael Jordan was feeding off everything. Larry Bird was just talking trash to everybody, willing to just give them hell. Like, it's so different, bruh. Like, the league is so different. And it's hard to watch, to be honest. Like, only playoff is probably, like, very interesting because it's playoff time. You probably betting on the game or something. You really tuned in. But, like, the league just not the same. And I'm a Gen Z. Like, I'm a young pup. But I've watched a lot of film. I watched a lot of videos from back in the day. And that era back in the day was just so different. Like, it really seemed like people really love competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was not friends on the court. They wasn't smiling at you, none of that. Straight business. Like, back in the day, I just feel like y'all was straight business. Like, y'all get in there and get up out of there. Get in there, get up out of there. It's like now people just smiling, laughing on the bench. You know, you see Mike on the bench, he losing, he like this. He mad. You know what I'm saying? That's filling him up. That's filling Larry Bird up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the league is not the same, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And somebody would probably look at me and be like, damn, young pup. Like, how you know that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would think you would say, like, the league is good now. I mean, it's a lot of talent. You know what I'm saying? A lot of skill. Players that can dribble, come off the dribble real good, shoot threes. You know, but the mindset people had back in the day was just, they was just championships. You know what I'm saying? And just, you seen all the Michael Jordan stories. You know what I'm saying? They say he was mean in practice and all that. Like, he was taking it serious. This is a business. I'm making millions of dollars. So I'm gonna take advantage of this money. I'm gonna really put my pain into this game. Larry Bird, he was so confident every single night, getting on that basketball floor, attacking you every single time. You know what I'm saying? And having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Telling you what he gonna do next play like this is a video game. This is real life to him. This what he like to do is talk trash and back it up. And he was backing it up. The way these NBA legends and Hall of Famers explaining how Larry Bird was just so good in his prime is just unbelievable. It seems so fake because like we Gen Zs don't hear that type of dang pop loud. You know what I'm saying? But you know, in today's game is like, it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't hear crazy trash talking. You might just say trash here and there. Like, you won't hear legendary stories like Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. They telling their opponent next game, I'm gonna get this person 40. You not hearing that in today's game. Nobody is built like that. I'm finna tell your boy I'm finna get him 50 tonight. What? Crazy. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about today's game and the game in the 90s and the 80s. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. And I'm out.